Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here. I brought my sword with me because I am looking forward to this next chapter. I'm looking forward to this next chapter. I am looking forward to this party we're gonna have. But seriously, y'all, we are finally off from break, and I am really looking forward to what this chapter is going to bring all of us. We have a good 2 minutes, it depends on how quickly they update the site, to the newest chapter of One Piece, chapter 988. We are getting closer and closer, my goodness, to 1,000 chapters of One Piece. What's going on, Karma? The Anime Juke, Kohagen, and Kawaii Hana. It's good to see everybody here on this fine Sunday afternoon. So, let me get a piece of that One Piece chapter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sensei Nam is in the building. What is going on? It's good to see you. I'm really looking forward to this. First of all, how does my mic sound? Does everything look good? Images moving smoothly? Picture alright? No frame rate drops? Nothing like that? We're good? Just let me know. Let me know. I want to make sure before we even get started that this is already starting off on the good foot, because I don't want nothing to happen. Yo, Ziggy, what's going on? I don't want anything to happen for this chapter. I don't know what type of chapter we're going to get. All I know is... Ooh, what is that? Oh, sorry. It just has analytics pop up here for chat and stuff like that. But I am really looking forward to this chapter. Everything's fine. Yep, all good. That is what I like to hear, folks. Firstly, before we get started on this chapter, it still hasn't updated the page yet. No, it hasn't updated the page. I just want to say thank you, everybody. Firstly, I just want to give honor to God for allowing me to live this long, to do this as long as I have, for me to have this channel with this amount of subscribers and all the people who enjoy what I do. I would not be here if it wasn't for God showing me goodness and favor and mercy for all that I do and giving me the wisdom to use this channel to entertain all of you. And I also want to thank you guys for tuning in to see me, because you could watch anybody, literally anybody, but you guys come down to see me whenever I do these reactions. And I'm thankful for it. This channel would not be as big as it is if it wasn't for God and you guys making this a place worth being at. So thank you, everybody, for taking the time and effort just to see little old Q, little old Q-Shoe, just try and entertain you guys. Thank you. I could thank you guys literally all day, but we ain't got that kind of time, because we're waiting on this chapter. How many pages does the chapter have for you? It does not show. No one, here's the thing. Let me go ahead and say this right now. No one, if you're going to read ahead of me, do not mention anything that you see before I say it, because I really don't want to see any spoilers in chat of what you guys may say or what you may see. I just want to enjoy this as soon as it pops up. Come on, Viz. Come on, Viz. D-Train, it's good to see you. Don't fail me, Viz. I got a subscription to you for a reason. Sorry, am I being loud? I will cut this site in half if I don't see this thing pop up in the next second. Yeah, I'm using Viz. Let me go to chapter 987, then scroll down. Let me go all the way over. What a phenomenal chapter. Come on, don't fail me! You test my... Don't make me pull out Don't make me pull out the Wesker. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I'm willing to spare. And 3 minutes have passed already. Please. Come on. What's the difference between Viz and Shonen Jump? I don't know. But what I do know is the chapter's here. Let's go. Hold on. I gotta move this out my way. Chapter 988. Sorry for the wait. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get in it. We're about to get in it. Chapter 988. Sorry for the wait. Gang Beige, Oh My Family, Volume 32. Despite the Navy bombardment, I'm still like your father. Yo! As Beige, Lola, Chiffon, and Pedro are sailing off, Pound jumps in the water, and despite the ship being bombarded by the Navy, he says, I don't care if the Navy's bombing you guys right now or if there's a Navy bombardment around you guys. I'm still your father and I'm coming. Yo, this is a dad right here who wants to be with his kids. Even after threat of him being killed by the Navy itself, by accident, he still wants to be with his daughters. Even though they don't know who he is and want nothing to do with him. He still wants to let them know. Pound, I said this way back when I was first starting out doing these reactions, that Pound is one of the best dads of One Piece. And it still applies right now. Even if they don't know who I am. Even if they're being chased by the Navy and I could possibly die. I'm still your father. He's doing like the breaststroke and everything. Like he is literally going out of his way to get to his daughters. Let's go! Last we left off, the Akazyay 9 stab Kaido. Though it's only superficial wounds because he's extremely durable. And then it ends with Kaido shooting up to the roof, the open roof of Onigashima, to fight them on the outside in his dragon form. And we all stand there as Nekomamushi says, what a perfect place to fight. What a perfect way to enjoy a full moon. Alluding to the fact that we could see Nekomamushi and Inuarashi and the rest of the minks who have all convened on the roof conveniently to go full Sulong in this battle. Let's get started. I am prepared.
Ah, yes, beneath the full moon, you minks turn into moonlion berserkers known as Sulongs. Whoa.
And all the minks are looking down with the brims of their hats. Just like I told you, they wore those brim hats so they could function at night, but not have to worry about the moonlight getting in their eyes. They're all standing in front of Kaido with their heads tipped down. Master Kaido! Yo, Jack is there, and is that one of the numbers? That's a big joker right there. I'm not gonna read anything. I'm just looking at this page. Jack comes up there. Pardon me, Jack comes up there with what looks like a member of the numbers, one that actually looks weird, and not someone with like a bowl head cut with a bunch of gorillas type gear on. Sorry, the gorillas was the closest I could think of in the terms of clothing style that the last numbers we saw was wearing. At least somewhat a little bit. Hey, Psycho, what's going on? Oh, this is Jack speaking.
Master Kaido! You samurai have really made a mess of things, and it was our mistake that you got this far. You will never get this close to Kaido again.
Jack!
Stay back, all of you gotta. Jack is the very man who brought ruin to 1,000 years of peace in our city, despite our insistence that there was no samurai there.
Oh, Nekomamushi and Inuarashi stepping up. Are they about to settle the score with Jack? I may be getting ahead of myself, but let me continue reading. This is literally only page 2 and 3. I am the one they claimed was not there, Jack. They saved my life, and I intend to repay it many times over. Ray Woodham, I like your voices. Thank you. It's one of the things that sets me apart from a lot of different YouTubers, because I go out of my way to give everyone some different voices. Just letting you know, my female voices all sound exactly the same. Here we go.
It was you. No, you two. Stand back for now. Save your strength for Kaido.
So we have the big bull mink and the giant gorilla mink all standing, trying to go in place of Nekomamushi and Inuarashi, but they tell him stay back. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Never mind. They go Sulong. Yo, the bull that had straight teeth now gets fangs, and his fur puffs out. The gorilla gets bigger fangs, and his fur puffs out. Whale Forest Guardians, Roddy and BB. Yo, they're telling Nekomamushi and Inuarashi to stay back. All the minks are going Sulong before the leaders do. You too, Duke Inuarashi. Yo, the three musketeers, Giovanni, Sicilian, and Concelot, all go Sulong. Wow, I never thought that a zebra could look threatening, but they pulled it off. We got a zebra mink, a lion mink, and what is that, a coyote, a fox, a wolf mink. They all go Sulong, and they all look amazing. Even though it's not super enormously detailed, they all just go all out. Then the rest of the minks go all out. Like, I see a lion, I see a giraffe, I see, like, someone that looks like what Chopper would look like in Monster Point. A deer, antlers extending, goats, everything. All of the minks go full Sulong, except for Nekomamushi and Inuarashi. And standing in front of them is Jack, the Gifters, and that one numbers guy, along with Kaido. And they all just roar out. Hold on. They all just roar out like this.
I don't know if it did the voice right, because I got my little voice changer right here on the side, but they go...
But that's how they kind of sound like. Just loads of monsters all around just roaring.
Don't fall back. The Sulong lifespan is short. Do your worst. We're all monsters too.
Yeah, but gifters are not on the same level as minks. Minks are to land what fishmen are to the water. That's pretty much what I think. Numbers, Nangi. And there's a massive explosion on the top of the giant skull of Onigashima. Don't fall back, the Sulong lifespan is short. Don't give any allusions to what Jack means. Don't give me any allusions to what this chapter means until I fully read through everything. But then we go cut back to the inside of the party, and Big Mom is looking up.
They started fighting up there.
And then we got King and Queen staring, looking around like, did Jack go up with him? Unlike you, he was considerate enough to leave. What? And then King looks over and he sees Shinobu trying to undo the chains of Momonosuke.
Shinobu, they're not coming off.
And she looks over at him. And they both just stare at each other.
Oh no!
Ah, Shinobu! And Shinobu is grabbed by King. That was clumsy work.
Shinobu!
And King just tosses her out. King just tosses her out from the platform, and she hits a building on the way out. Like, she kind of ricochets off a building on the way out. It didn't work! Is she okay?
No, Shinobu!
And then there's a clanging sound. What the? Whoa, his chains just snapped. What just happened? Oh, wait, did she rot? Did she rot his chains? Like, did she age it? Did she age it? Because Momonosuke falls over. He falls off and the chains just fall off. What was that? What? He's flying? I'm sorry? He's flying? What? He's flying! It's high.
It's high, I'm scared!
What's happening? Lord Momonosuke! Lord Momonosuke! And Shinobu's kind of bleeding a little bit. King tries to fly over to where Momonosuke is. Oh, I know who this is. It's Sanji and his stealth bracket. Yo, Sanji coming in for the win. Coming in, saving Momonosuke and keeping King from taking out keeping King from taking down Momonosuke. And now they're up above the ground, fighting in the air.
Sangoro? Sanji, I thought you were chasing after women. Give back the boy, he must be eliminated!
And then Sanji and King are just straight up fighting in the air right now. But Sanji tosses Momonosuke over to where Shinobu is. Take Momo, Shinobu! My lord! Hey, Momo! Sangoro! Osobimasu! Way to drop your name like a man. Yo! Yo! So many good moments! Sangoro! Hold on tight, Lord Momonosuke.
Uh-oh, this isn't good. Watch out!
Stop it, you bird freak!
A big gaping hole in the stomach could kill someone. Not just a hole, I'll split you in two. Let's see if you can vanish and escape that. The invisibility's just a visual thing. So let go!
And wow, there's a lot going on. King just pins Sanji at the edge of his beak. King goes full Pteranodon and pins Sanji in his beak at the end of his beak, flying at full speed, and they both just nosedive straight into a platform. And you hear someone scream out, it's Luffy. Ah! Sanji! Uh-oh, that looked bad. Yamao, you handle Momo! Help Shinobu protect him! Huh? Can I? What do you mean, can I? Oh, right, it's only natural. He's my son after all. Just go! She really thinks she is Kozuki Oden. So she sees Momonosuke as her son. Listen up, everybody. And this is Big Mom coming in with Napoleon, going right after Luffy on top of Prometheus.
Listen up, everybody. We're gonna kill every last invading samurai so we can start this party over again.
And then all the Beast Pirates are just cheering.
The wedding, the tea party, the feast. You've destroyed everything I look forward to.
He conquers sovereignty! And she uses the same move that literally busted a chunk out of King Baum, and she uses it again in the Onigashima platform, in the Onigashima party area, and she just literally leaves a giant gaping hole after sending the shockwave through. And it's powerful. Yo, we don't know how big Onigashima is. We know it's massive in comparison to people of normal size. But she used it from the inside, and it cuts to the outside of Onigashima, and you see the explosion blast out the island. Not the side of the skull, but completely out of the island length. Big Mom got some range. Ah! Who's that monstrous crone?
From the stories I hear, she is a pirate captain every bit as fearsome as Kaido.
What then? They have two Kaidos? Dang it, I want to go up there too. But if she follows me, that just means more enemies for them to fight.
Mama. So you've chosen to run. Come, Zeus!
And she tries to summon Zeus to her hand, but Nami has him.
Zeus?
You can't, Nami, she'll kill you.
Busted! Listen, Buster, you've got a choice to make, me or Big Mom.
But I can't disobey Mama.
You little cat burglar!
Oh, someone's seen her wanted poster. And Big Mom rips Zeus away from Nami.
If you go easy on her, I'll make you disappear, Zeus!
And she turns Zeus into a giant thundercloud. I'm sorry, Nami! Die!
What?
Activate Soul Sensor! The clock! I got rid of it, for I am the wind!
I hate your guts, we'll never be friends again!
Consider yourself sliced! Yo! Yo! Brooke! It's Brooke! It's Brooke! It's yo-ho-ho-ho, 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 yo-ho-ho-ho. Yo! Brooke just came in and literally drove the Rhino tank, the Rhino cycle, directly in the face of Big Mom. And at the same time, Brooke is on the front, so he sliced Zeus in half at the same time. And Frankie's there too. Big Mom just got smacked in the face by Brooke and Frankie. What? Who are they? Big Mom! And Zeus is just sliced in half.
Oops, did I run something over? Did I run over something? Oh well.
Big Bro!
Does someone have a runny nose?
Yo! Frankie and Brooke just came in at the biggest clutch moment of Nami's entire life. Yo! Big Mom was about to kill Nami. Then, Brooke and Frankie just came in and smacked Big Mom in the face. It left a bruise on her face. I don't know if her durability's down or if it doesn't look like she's knocked out. It might just look like she got knocked down. But Frankie and Brooke just came in, smacked Big Mom in the face, and cut up Zeus so he can't kill Nami. Oh, I forgot to read this one thing from Frankie. Consider yourself sliced. I'm Frankie, the Freedom Rider! Yo, this is so cool. This is such a good chapter. Yo, this was good. I was really expecting to see Nekomamushi and Inuarashi Sulong form, but we got to see the rest of the minks. But the fact that we have all of the Straw Hats in one place, this was a fast read. Good chapter. How long did I take? Wow, 22 minutes to get through this? No, this did not take long at all. But man, what a chapter. Your daughter's due on your birthday as well? Congratulations, Anime Juke! Parking his bike on Big Meme's face. This is such a good chapter. Yo, this is so good. Who would I be most scared of, Big Mom or Kaido? Kaido will straight up kill you if you're not strong enough. Big Mom will toy with you and make you choose how much of your life you want to lose. And if you want to leave her employed, she makes you choose what you lose again. So, Big Mom is far more sadistic, I feel. The only people missing are Usopp and Chopper, who are still around the area of where the numbers are. Now, we saw another one of the numbers called Nangi, and he's up there with Jack and the rest of them. We didn't get to see Neko and Inuarashi. I know. We didn't see them, but we saw the minks. And I'm sure King of Lightning is happy now that Sanji's actually fighting King. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the matchups that people were really looking forward to after seeing King and thinking who will the Straw Hats actually fight out of Kaido's crew. Next chapter hits September 6th. And that is on week after next. But I'll probably be playing Avengers to keep myself occupied until that time. But at the same time, good lord, what a chapter. There was really a lot going on. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, there's nothing else afterwards. I'd be more scared of Big Mom because she's crazy. Yeah. Let's also not forget, like, she ate people. She was a kid at the time. Like, she was like, what? She ate people at 5 years old. 5 years old. And that's how she got not only her powers, but also the big disappearance of all of her friends that she had back then. Nami, Kali, Frankie, Big Bro gives me Water 7 vibes. Whew, it's been so long. Just super count on me! I literally just recently watched the Lucci versus Luffy fight, and just watching how far, like, One Piece has come since then. Like, Frankie's interaction with the Straw Hat crew and everything. It really is a touching moment. Next chapter hits on my birthday. Ozzy, your birthday is next Sunday? Oh, I'll be sure that I'm making a mental note of it right now. So that way, when the time comes and the next chapter hits, I'll be wishing you a happy birthday on that very same day. She would even kill her own children. Yeah, Big Mom is scarier than Kaido. Kaido just wants to wage war and just be an all-out force of destruction. Whereas Big Mom is willing to do in and everything to get what she wants, even ruin people's lives and be super sadistic at the same time in order to achieve her perfect utopia of Totland, Whole Cake Island. But another thing to note is also what Static is saying. What has me interested is Luffy trusted Yamato to protect Momo. I think that could lead to interesting interaction and development. It's probably going to be odd for Momo, due to the fact that this woman is going to be saying that, "Hi, I'm Kozuki Oden," and Momo's going to look at her like, "No, you're not. Kozuki Oden is my dad. You're not him." Kaido is a delinquent Yonko, whereas Big Mom is a sadistic Yonko. Then you have Whitebeard, who was the father Yonko. You got Blackbeard, who is... what would he be? Each Yonko fits a criteria. To be honest, I'd rather Carrot rather than Yamato to be Nakama. There's just a lot to go on here. What do I rate this chapter? I rated a 9. This is a 9 chapter. It got me out of my seat. And those are the only chapters that actually get 9s and 10s from me, is if they get me out of my chair. And this was amazing, but for Brook to just come in and not only... this is the second time he sliced through Zeus and kept Big Mom from doing what she wanted to do. This is the second time! Seems like Jinbei being unharmed might mean that him and Big Mom have a secret plan to team up and take down Kaido, and then after that they'll go back to being enemies. Seems like Jinbei being unharmed. What do you mean? I mean, we don't see Jinbei everywhere. What Yonko is Shanks? So, Kaido is the delinquent Yonko. Big Mom is the sadistic Yonko. Blackbeard is the opportunistic Yonko. Thank you, Ozzy. That actually fits really well. Whitebeard is the father Yonko. Or family man Yonko. So that would make Shanks the manly Yonko. I mean, who else do you know can just roll up to the most secure, most defended place in all of the One Piece world and speak to the highest authority there and then leave without any altercation? Had it been any other Yonko, it would have been an all-out fight, but Shanks just rolls up, talks to the Gorosei, and then bounces. That is manly right there. You got to have the ultimate swagger to be able to do that. Shanks is the peaceful Yonko. Ooh, that actually fits well. That actually fits as well. Went all the way to a war to end it, and then threatened anyone who wanted to continue fighting to fight them. No one wanted to do it. End of war. Even got Sengoku, who wouldn't make any exceptions, made one to Shanks in order for them not to parade Whitebeard and Ace's body around as trophies for the success of the Marineford War for the Marines. So, Shanks is a lot of things. He's the peaceful Yonko, he's the level-headed Yonko, he's the manly Yonko, free-spirited Yonko. You just know that the anime is going to expand upon Brook and Frankie's big Frankie Freedom Rider scene, and it's going to be potentially awesome. As long as the pacing doesn't draw it out too long. As long as they don't do that. If they don't do that and they just make it so that it's good for the length that it is, then that'll be fine. Mysterious Yonko. Arpit Mishra. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't acknowledge you when you got in. Also, you as well, Grant Dolman. I didn't say that. I didn't acknowledge you when you both came in as well. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't miss anyone else who came in here. But once again, my bad. But overall, this is the second time that Brook has cut straight through Zeus, upending Big Mom's intentions to bring the Straw Hat crew to harm. So, and not only that, but Frankie's getting in on the action too. So, here's the thing. Zeus is reluctant to kill Nami, but he knows he has no choice because it's Big Mom. Her soul overrides the one that is used to compose him, and he has no choice but to follow. He has no choice but to follow her commands. Like even in the panel here, Fandom D Saint, good to see you. Sorry if you're coming in during the review portion of this reaction, but here in this panel where Big Mom is turning him into a giant thundercloud to kill Nami, he's crying his eyes out because he doesn't want to do it, but he knows he has no choice. How many times? How many times has Nami been saved at the last possible second by outside individuals because she put herself in situations that she's brought herself? But she's also crying as she's running away from Zeus, saying, I hate your guts, we'll never be friends again. This is such a good chapter. Not only that, but I got a My Hero Academia chapter to go through as well, so I'm looking forward into it. Now I just came in and got to watch what I missed when the stream ends. Hey, it's good to have everyone here. But at the same time, this is a great chapter. What? I got 20 people here? Where did y'all come from? Notice when Brooke and Frankie were talking while running over Big Mom, they were actually singing. I smell a musical scene in the anime. Frankie and Brooke have a musical number on their way. So the fact, not only, let's just acknowledge the fact that not only do Brooke and Frankie both save Nami and take down and knock out Zeus, Mohamed Jallo, welcome. Maybe Brooke slicing Zeus in two means Big Mom takes half and Nami takes half. Ooh, that's a good thought. Nami, a top-tier cat burglar who stole from a Yonko. Well, she's not the only one who did that. I mean, Matt Monk Uruj did that, and he stole, like, he went in to get, like, trying to get viewings of the Poneglyph when he was there, and that's how Snack got knocked out of being one of the commanders. So she's not the only one who can steal, but to steal something... Actually, you know what? She is a top-tier cat burglar, because Uru stole something that Big Mom doesn't have on with her at all times. Here, Nami pretty much stole the one thing made from Big Mom's very soul. And she took that. I don't think you can get any more top-tier burglar than that. I think that Blackbeard and Noitora from Bleach would sort of get along. They have similar ways. They both think they're the strongest, but one has supposedly the highest defense out of all the Espada, and the other one has the lowest defense because of the Yami Yami no Mi. So they, in retrospect, they have... You could draw some similarities, but they are kind of polar opposites. But me, I'm not gonna try and jinx anything. I'm not gonna say anything about what I would expect from the next chapter because I'm just hopeful on what the next chapter is gonna bring. Sure, we're going on break again, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Last chapter, when Kaido told the Mink pirates will eventually betray you, he was referring to when Whitebeard sided with Garp and Rogers over rocks because Zebek's dream threatened his own family. Oh, hey, J. Rich. Ain't no way Big Mom gonna stay the whole fight. Who knows? Who knows? Pero is on his way. With what looks to be along with Marco, because they weren't fighting in the last chapter when we saw them. So who knows what's gonna happen to Big Mom once this is over. Or once this is going on. But let me go back through these pages and see if I missed anything. When did Whitebeard side with Garp and Roger? He hasn't, because that's not confirmed. If you mean Whitebeard siding with Roger and Garp from the Return to the Reverie fan-made chapter, that's not canon, so you cannot count that as official. Like, I'm sure some people may have that idea that could have happened, but we have no canon. We have no canon info to whether Whitebeard helped out Garp and Roger. We have absolutely no confirmation on that. Nor does it point to anything in the story that Whitebeard helped Roger and Garp. So it's too big. It's too much of a it's too much of a stretch. If Big Mom dies, then Nami getting her fruit. I don't know. How much benefit would Nami get from having Big Mom's devil fruit? I digress. I'm just looking through these pages, making sure I don't miss anything. So what we have is Momonosuke is away from the platform with Shinobu, who also tosses her over with, who's also charged with... Not only that, I'm just now noticing that I didn't pay attention to it, but Yamato is facing off against Ulti. So Yamato's still fighting Ulti. Yamato is still fighting Ulti during this whole thing, but Luffy's putting her in charge of watching after Momonosuke. And I don't see Robin, I don't see Jinbei anywhere around here. So they're still unaccounted for. Kid and the others are still unaccounted for. Sanji is fighting King. We don't know what Queen is doing because he's just there. I don't know if he's standing on there. So Sanji's fighting King. Queen is doing his own thing. Imagine Nami getting Big Mom's fruit. She could become a Yonko. Then Luffy would have to... I don't know. I don't know about the idea of multiple members of the Straw Hat crew being separate Yonko. I don't know if that would fit in like with the whole power option there. I don't know how that would work. It could work, but I don't know. So if I'm going back, I'm looking through here. So Jack is up there along with one of the numbers to help out Kaido. The Minks are up there to fight him. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi. They got shades on so that they don't have to wear hats and that the moonlight doesn't affect them. Along with the akazyay 9 as well. So there's a considerable force just on the roof alone. Like you got Odin's own vassals up there. The Minks. Versus Kaido, his gifters, one of the calamities, and one of the numbers. And pretty much everyone except for Nekomamushi and Inuarashi go full Sulong. Like the Whale Force Guardians, the Inuarashi Three Musketeers, and the rest of the Minks, they all go all out and prepare to fight. Well, they actually do start fighting because there's a giant explosion on top. Not gonna lie, I don't like this Odin imitating thing. Just don't want her to exaggerate it like calling Momo her son. Well, here's my thing. When you kind of... I mean, Yamato says that she's been following Odin for quite a while. She's read through all of her journals, and she wants to do the same thing that Odin has. I will admit, her thinking that she is Kozuki Odin... It's really a bit of a stretch, and hopefully she realizes that she's not him. She's let's just face it right here. I'm just saying it right here just in case no one gets confused in the future. Yamato is not Kozuki Odin, and she never will be. Sanji is not fighting King. Well, then how Sanji isn't fighting King, then what's going on with just King and Sanji right now? I mean, he literally started fighting with King in the air, and then King proceeds to, shove him into a building. So I would like to think that Sanji and King are squaring off right now. Even though he doesn't know that it's Sanji, he just sees him as, Soba Mask or Sangoro. I mean, as end battle. Okay, that's what you meant. Yamato is Yamato. Yamato might want, like Odin, make herself legends. That may be the case, but at the same time, I do feel like she's going to come up to a point where she realizes that she's not Kozuki Odin. She's never going to be, and she's got to, be herself. Don't know how well that's going to work due to her being such a giant fanatic of Odin from such a very young age all the way up until where she is right now. I wonder if this started before or after she met Ace. There's still some story behind that. We need to find out, how does she know Ace? We need to find that out. It would be nice to know. Because, the Goldie family tends to have a lot of connections in Wano. So I want to know why Yamato knows Ace so well. But that's just me. I digress. I'm droning on a little bit too long. Sorry. Apologies for that, you guys. I'm just going through these pages here. Making sure that I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything. I'm looking through all these pages. Yamato needs her own unique dream aside from being another Kozuki Oden, and while all of this is going on, we still don't know what happened to Orochi's body after getting decapitated. Yeah, because I'm still holding out on... Like, I know at first I thought that Orochi was dead for like a split second, and then you guys started to point out to me, and then I started to believe that since we never saw the extent of his Yamato no Orochi form, like what mythological ability he may have, we still don't know if we can just count him off the plate just yet. So the fact that we still don't know what's happening to happening around Orochi right now, I'm still curious as whether or not there's a special effect that has to happen in order for the mythological ability of Yamato no Orochi to take effect. Because I feel like you can't just introduce a mythological Zoan type without showing its special ability. Not just transforming into the Zoan form, but every type of mythological Zoan has a supernatural ability. And we haven't seen Orochi's quite yet. Sure, we've seen him use like monster strength, but we haven't seen anything that borders on the line of supernatural. So we still need to keep Orochi in mind. Even though he may look decapitated, I don't know if he's out for the count quite yet. And due to the nature of him being beheaded, I don't think he's going to put it on himself to think that, oh, well, he beheaded me. That means he betrayed me, so I got to get him out of my country. I believe in that moment, when Orochi got his head decapitated, is realized that Kaido is far stronger than he is, and he really doesn't care that Orochi was Shogun. If he was in the way, he was going to kill him. So I highly doubt that Orochi would try and retaliate, because, let's face it, Orochi is not Yonko level. He never has been. I mean, Oden is Yonko level. Oden is Yonko level. And he was scared of Oden, so that kind of speaks on his strength as well. But we don't know what's going on with Orochi. We don't know what's going on with Pedos Pedo and why he's traveling alongside Marco. We have yet to see the Sulong form of Nekomamushi and inuarashi. I thought we were going to see it in this chapter, but we didn't. We saw the rest of the Mings, so I think we're being teased for the next chapter. But the fact of the matter is, the party at Onigashima, the big old fire festival, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's now just all-out war. And they're already fighting on the roof. Of course. Be safe while you're out. Later. We got the Zoans all fighting on top of Onigashima. Orochi is dead like Kanjuro. Here's the thing. I want to see them bury the body. It has to be buried. It has to be a confirmed kill. We need to see, for all extents and purposes, that they are dead. Because I operate on comic book logic. If there's no body, they ain't dead. So it does. Even if the body's there and it's bleeding out, I need to know for sure officially that they are dead. Zoro killing Kaido, I doubt it. It's not going to be Zoro. It's not going to be him. Because Luffy always goes after the strongest person within the arc when he's fighting someone. Zoro is going to take the second person. That's why Luffy took on Lucci and Zoro took on Kaku, because they were the two strongest. So, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt Zoro's killing Kaido. I mean, why would it be Zoro of all people? That makes absolutely no sense. That's way out of left field. But I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything new. So the only people who are unaccounted for in the middle of this fight, Kanjuro has great acting skills, so maybe he just pretended to be dead. Possibly. Or, here's a theory, maybe his painting drawing devil fruit is awakened, and he can make a copy of himself that is so lifelike that even if you were to kill it, it looks like it's bleeding like a real person. That could be an awakened form of his devil fruit. I'm throwing that out there. Sure, it's outlandish, but still. It's just a possibility. Nick the Jabroni! I didn't know you when you came in, but welcome as well. I'm going to kind of wind this down because I'm getting close to 50 minutes. I really don't want this to go into an hour because I don't want to lose you guys, and I'm just droning on because I want to get to the next chapter. Also, I got to do my reaction to the newest One Piece episode. And plus, I want to do one final stream of the Marvel Avengers beta today. But that'll probably be a little bit later in the evening due to how much time it takes me to edit some of these things. Kaido gets jumped by everyone and Zoro only gets the final blow. Doubt it. And you have to remember that something happened to Sabo, so Luffy is going to leave Wano soon. Yeah, he's not going to stick around because in the newspaper, we still don't know what happened to Sabo. All we just saw were people's reaction to it. So we have no idea what happened at the Reverie. Once this Wano arc is done, I feel like things are going to go in such a large, different direction that we are not prepared for. We've been told that Wano is going to be the biggest, well, not the biggest war, but it's going to make Marineford look childish in comparison. Now, at the same time, it was not said that the war in Wano would be the biggest war that we see. So even though this is a massive, big battle that's going on with so many different forces, I highly doubt that this is the biggest battle that we're going to see in One Piece. So even though this is massive, there's so much going on, there's still a lot of story, there's still a lot of fighting that is going to happen once Wano is over. We still need to see Ryuko Gyu, we still need to see what happens to Kuma, we still need to see what happens to the revolutionaries, what's going on with Im-sama! We have to find out what Shanks was talking about, what particular pirate, what's Blackbeard doing, what happened to Sabo, why is Ace connected to Wano and all the Gold Roger family is connected to... And the Goldie family's connected to Wano so easily. The Vegapunk, we need to find out what the SSG is, where it's happening to the Warlords, what's going to happen to Hancock and Kobe. Will their interactions cause different things to happen? Will they side with one another? There are so many things I could keep listing on that we have to resolve once the Wano arc is over. Now, mind you, we still got a lot of chapters to go through before this Wano arc is over, but at the same time, we got a lot to go through. Even though it seems like we've covered so much ground with Wano, there's really so much more to the One Piece story than just Wano. Like, Wano, I feel, in comparison to what we've seen so far, it's still just a small part of the big pie. There's just so many different things to take into account here. Like, I know we're getting close to 1,000 chapters. Something big, like I said, something big is going to happen on that 1,000th chapter. It's got to be it's got to be one of the best chapters ever. You cannot have 1,000 chapters of a manga and that 1,000th chapter not be awesome. I want to see a Garp Dragon and Luffy team up in the final battle. You got two people who are good at Conqueror's Haki and one person who's ridiculously good at armament hockey. Shanks is being killed by Luffy close to the end of the story. Doubt it. He's a real threat to Luffy. Doubt it. I do think Elbaf, Big Mom, might obtain multiple allies from Kaido's territory, and Luffy does not have to get the final blow. I doubt it. She's not... Big Mom ain't getting no allies from Elbaf. Everyone on Elbaf hates her because she killed their leaders. She literally ransacked one of their biggest villages, killed one of their elders, and they were banished from Elbaf. Ain't nobody from Elbaf helping out Big Mom. No one, ever. She's banned from that entire country. This war is just getting started. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Gear 5 Tiger Man for chapter 1000. I like how you just said doubt it because we're... Oh boy. Hold on. Okay, it's already entering like 50 minutes. I gotta go ahead and end it right here, you guys. I gotta go ahead and get started with My Hero Academia read through. It's definitely gonna be a lot shorter. I do think Elbaf Big Mom might obtain multiple allies from Kaido's territory. That's not what I'm talking about. Well, what are you talking about Elbaf think? I do think Big Mom might obtain multiple allies from Kaido's territory. I doubt it. Why would they follow Big Mom when they're following Kaido? Like, I don't know of many people from different Yonko crews that switch over for some odd reasons. Got these pop-ups from my computer. Get off! Leave me alone! All these random stuff. Because it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense for Big Mom to stay put in Whole Cake Island while Luffy takes credit for defeating her. The Giants hate Big Mom's guts. Why would they ally with her? Yeah, that's what I was saying. But apparently that's not what Static's saying. He was saying that she would, maybe she'll grab some allies from Kaido's territory, but I doubt it. I doubt it. People be having the wildest theories today. Hey, that's what happens when chapters come out. You see all kinds. What mic do I use? Hold on, I got a covering on it. I'm thinking about getting like a filter to put on front of this because I don't have like the traditional mic where it can extend out and I can put it in front of my face. It's a snowball. It's a snowball blue snowball mic. That's what I use. But I got some covering over it. I need to get more professional covering so that way I don't sound like I'm screeching half the time whenever I'm doing videos for you guys. But this was a great chapter. Hold on, how many minutes? Okay, I gotta end it. If I keep talking, I'm just gonna extend this into an hour, and I kind of don't want to do that. But there's not much else other than Big Mom getting smacked in the face by a giant tri motorcycle with Brook slicing up Zeus. And Frankie coming in, being just as super as usual. Fantastic chapter. Fantastic chapter. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and bring the page up for My Hero Academia so I can go get started on that. Sorry if I talked to you guys' ears off for far too long. I might do some more streams where I'm just talking to you guys just about stuff. Because I want to get to know you guys a little bit better. And, you know, for those of you who are new, if anyone is new here for the very first time, hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm not asking you to subscribe or anything. That's completely up to you. If you liked what I do, if you liked what I did, hey. But if you didn't, hey, then I'll do better next time. But at the same time, thank you all for joining me. It really means a lot that you guys came out to see me today. I'm just so thankful that I'm able to do this. I really am. I love doing this. I really love doing this. I think about this when I go to work, and that's why I'm trying to turn this into my work. But I think I remember seeing you having a pop filter, although you rarely... I don't have a pop filter. Here's the thing. I only have a makeshift pop filter. Like, I have like a cloth, like a thick cloth, like 2 layers of thick cloth over my mic. right now, and I don't know if it's enough. I still need to get like a professional filter, so that way I'm not popping my P's all the time. So that way it doesn't sound too intrusive when you guys listen or anything. So that'll be something I look into a little bit later. I already got like an Amazon page up concerning it. So I'll look into it, see which ones will be best for this microphone, or maybe I'll just get a brand new microphone in general, one that I can stand up instead of it being on like a little tripod legs that this snowball mic has. I digress. I'm droning on once again. Apologies, everybody. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed this little reaction for today. I'm going to go ahead and get started on My Hero Academia. Then I'll do my reaction to the One Piece episode, and I'll have to edit it. It'll probably take like a good hour or so, depending on how much I talk about or don't talk about during that reaction. And you should expect it a little bit around maybe 3 or 4. Don't hold me to that, because editing can take a minute. But that's all I got for you guys. So, with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video, so have a fantastic day. I don't even know why I've been holding this the whole time. I just felt the need to. I just brought it out. I don't know why. But it looks nice when it's glowing. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples. This man is really on that grind. Yes, I am. I'm trying to turn this channel into a place where everyone is welcome and everyone can chill out. This is what I love to do. And I'm going to keep grinding. It's going to take me a while to get past where I am right now until I reach the tens of thousands, the hundreds of thousands, and maybe even the millions. That's my overall entertainment goal, to entertain 1 million people. That's what I'm going to do. Well, later.